First rates, brand new week, first rates. I actually want to start with future group of companies and then Reliance. Reliance will be flying high, thought as much. It's a sum of part story, and the underlying valuation for Reliance sum of part has actually increased because of this. That's one. Second, well, future retail and other future group of companies definitely will be in high demand today, but future enterprises where all these companies would be merged, and the important point here is that what you would be left with after the merger goes through may not be all that exciting. But I want to look at banks which have high exposure to future group of companies. That includes an RBL, Axis Bank, it also includes IndusInd Bank, and then also ICICI Bank. Let's look at where some of the banks are. Axis Bank is off to a good start, RBL is off to a good start, and ditto when it even comes to IndusInd Bank. Then the third layer which I want to find out, which I want to just revisit, is what is happening to the telecom names. AGR, the final decision has to come because Justice Mishra is going to retire very soon in first week of September, so he has to give a decision. Vodafone was mighty excited on Friday. It's up another 5%. Now 5% for a stock which is a 10 rupee stock is not great, but Airtel I guess is clearly succumbing under pressure, and it's been one of the ranked underperformers in this market. So if I have to pick the pockets of high activity, lot of excitement, future group of names, the spill through effect on banks, and then ahead of the AGR verdict, it is Vodafone once again, which is in a sense gaining disproportionate amount of attention.
Yeah, that it is. Seeing quite a smart follow through from last week when it held out by 15% on Friday, another 4.5% bump up coming in for Idea right now. IndusInd Bank sitting right on top there, a fabulous last week, and pushes another 5% higher. And it's quite remarkable considering you had that FTSE clarification saying that they will not be including an IndusInd, HDFC Bank and Kotak now into their key indexes. Just a knee-jerk, and that downtick got lapped up by investors. So, good show of resilience. And you can say that about banks today as well. As I see on my screen, even a PNB is holding up 4%. Axis is climbing high. Canara Bank is looking good by about 3.5%. Bandhan Bank is holding out well. ICICI Bank is up 2.25%. By the way, finally it makes it to 400 plus ICICI Bank after a long wait. 420 is what ICICI Bank is nudging now on futures, and IDFC First as well makes quite a smart dash this morning. On the flip side though, NMDC after a big bang last week cools off a little bit, so 4.5% lower there. PVR, GMR Infra, Godrej Consumer Products and Jubilant Foods, which also had a very good last week, that also is taking a bit of a step back.